Hi Tigers, welcome back to The Roar. My name is Philip Davis, and today we're going to be talking to different students and faculty about the different mission opportunities that ETBU has to offer. How did you first hear about the trips that ETBU holds?
Dr. Sanders, I believe, announced that there's going to be Israel trip, and I was able to connect with Dr. Seeley about it. She was able to walk me through it and tell me what they offered, what classes, and the whole experience.
What inspired you to want to go on a mission trip through ETBU?
Definitely, I think I wanted to be around the girls and make those relationships in a different country. That was really neat. And also, I've never served outside of the country, so I was really excited to do that. But also just to meet other people and share the love of Christ and share the gospel with people who may not even know who Jesus is. That was probably what inspired me and motivated me to go.
What was the experience like for you?
It was amazing. I actually was able to take a course, and I really learned a lot, and spiritually and educationally, and I really loved it. I was able to connect with a lot of people.
So Beach Reach is a mission trip where we get a group of people who are kind of involved with BSM. Obviously, since we're going out and doing a mission trip, they want these people to already be believers, people who are already followers of Christ. We have a little bit of a relationship there. And then when we get that, so those are all ETBU students, and we drive down to South Padre, and there is a large organization between BSM and some of the local churches where they're all kind of grouped together. So it's not just ETBU when we get there. There's like 20 different kind of churches there, or I guess we should say college students from schools.
Getting there, we immediately started playing softball. The girls, we played 6 games against the Australian national championship teams. That was really cool to interact with girls from all over the entire country of Australia, not just a state or a city or whatever. That was really neat.
Why are mission trips a part of who we are at ETBU?
Well, a part of our mission is community engagement. That's one of the 4 E's, enhancing community. And so it's not just Marshall, it's not just Texas, it's the community is the world. And so that international trips allow us to engage communities, whether it be in Israel or Vietnam or China or Chile. It allows us to engage in all those places. So international trips allow us to engage different communities in a variety of places.
Well, I definitely think that our mission here at East Texas Baptist University is to develop servant leaders, and obviously within our athletic programs, that's an important piece of who we are and what we're about. And I think that that's obviously instrumental in developing them as they grow through our programs, not just our softball program, but our university.
How have you seen mission trips evolve through your time at ETBU?
Those trips have changed substantially over the last 7 years. We added our Tiger Athletic Mission Experience trips that are basically pure mission, using sports to do mission work across the world. And we've really traveled everywhere. Our Israel trip, which is a life-changing trip, but our students are really changed by the experience of walking where Jesus walked. So that trip has such a benefit for anybody who goes on it that it's definitely worth it.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
Everything. Yeah, but I think it really sank in when I was in the boat for the Galilee Sea.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was wind everywhere. Then I thought my hat was gonna fly off, and then we started singing, and then really read scriptures, and it was amazing.
Overall, it was amazing. It still feels like a fever dream, honestly. But I had the privilege and opportunity to pray over a young girl during an after-school care program we helped out with. She was kind of just saying that she's struggling. She's 13, that awkward puberty stage or whatever. She doesn't feel beautiful, and then also her aunt was battling cancer. And so I had the privilege to pray over her and pray over her family, and that was just really neat to me and kind of inspire or encourage her in the Word of God. You are beautiful, you're fearfully, wonderfully made. That was probably my favorite thing about the whole trip, was just that one moment.
Why should students consider mission trips through ETBU?
Well, it's a safe way. A lot of students that go with me, some of them have never been on a plane and never had a passport. And it's, without going with your mom and dad, it's probably the safest way to have an international trip before you go on your own.
First off is you can make great connections with other ETBU students who are strong in their faith. I know I built new friends while I was at Beach Reach because you have this whole week where you are living, eating, sharing the gospel with these people, specifically in that context. So you get to see other people in a very positive light. And not only that, like at the end of the day, like, yes, you are there for a mission trip and you're focusing on that, but you are also like at South Padre Island. So, you know, sometimes during the middle of the day and people don't need as many rides, you're doing stuff like going out on the beach and playing volleyball with other spring breakers, but that also includes the people that you went there with. So I think it's a great opportunity to build strong friendships, build community for you to have when you come back on campus.
Yeah, definitely. I think other students should consider going on a mission trip through ETBU because, one, you're with other Christians, you're with other people who value and believe the same things that you do, and also like you get to experience something that you might not ever get to experience after your time here at ETBU. And just when you're serving alongside other believers and other believers who, you know, you may be in the same groups or like organizations with, that's just really special because you come back and you have that bond that you was created in another country, which is really neat.
Thank you all for watching. We hope this inspires you to serve with ETBU, and we'll see you next time.